Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie, episode 274.3. Good evening. Let's do stretching. All right. Yeah, it's nice. Happy Saturday evening. Yeah, welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie, episode 274.3. Okay. Uh, Let me get some water. Okay. Yeah, let's do stretching. Okay. Wow. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry, wardrobe malfunction. I apologize for that. Ah. Okay. Ah. 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 Okay. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. 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 Ah. 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 Okay. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, martial arts, right? Slow martial arts. Good. Ooh. Yeah. Good. Okay, okay, okay. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so let's revisit the continuing legal education. The Petersburg case, okay, Alaska. Let me do my hair real quick, okay. I apologize for that. All right, so the the Petersburg case, U.S. Senate election this year, 2026, and so we look at two statutes, okay? The United States Criminal Code, okay? So felony, misdemeanor, whatever, okay? So, but again, counterclaim, okay, in the answer to that criminal complaint, okay? Or you're talking about now conspiracy. You look at second statute, right? Conspiracy. Two or more people come together uh, to commit a crime of depriving somebody of their civil rights. Same thing can be said to the about the White House. Or you're weaponizing the legal system under the color of law with your authority by being a White House, federal government. Okay? Weaponization of legal system. Okay? Now there are two or more people are coming together to deprive this gentleman in Petersburg, Alaska, of his civil right to run for an office. That's his civil right, given to him by United States Constitution. He is qualified candidate to run for U.S. Senate. He's U.S. citizen, age requirement. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Was he 32 years old or something? I don't remember. Okay, but that's the age limit. Okay, so there is more than 32. He's again. I don't know him. Maybe he's in his 60s, 50s, something like that. But around there. Okay. Yes, he's qualified candidate by U.S. Constitution. That's his right to run for U.S. Senate. Now the White House, okay, Republican Party, they two or more people. How many people are involved in this lawsuit? Maybe 100. Okay, conspiring to deprive his civil right. What they're committing is felony. They are the one who is committing felony, federal felony crime. Okay, yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay, so that's if I were because I'm not. If I were a defense attorney for that gentleman in Petersburg, that's exactly what I would. Yeah, they should be charged with felony. Okay, not him. Okay. Okay. I'm making legal analysis. I'm not giving anybody legal advice because we are not allowed to do that. Okay. It's just but just like law school professors who write internet articles, okay, they're not giving legal advices. What they're doing is conducting some legal analysis. Okay, that's allowed. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're running hypothetical with real example. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's fun. Mm. Yeah, yeah. But hypothetically, okay, if he got indicted, oof, the gentleman in Petersburg. Uh, who knows? Okay, but if he get indicted, okay, and then most likely, I don't think they would be. Well, I would not. If I was his attorney, I would recommend settlement or like plead to plead guilty or no contest and then get some reduced sentence. Yeah, that kind of, I would not recommend that because I do not think that a jury would send him to prison for more than 1 year. Okay, just because well he was running for U.S. Senate. Okay, although his motivation might be deceptive. Okay, but do politicians lie? Political candidates do they lie in their campaign advertisement? Many of them do. Okay, is it illegal to do that? Uh, at least not in federal level. But there could be those laws, maybe in some states. You cannot lie in campaign advertisement, or you cannot lie during public speech as a political candidate. Maybe some states have those laws. Although those laws may be stricken down as freedom violation of U.S. Constitution, unconstitutional kind of law. Basically, Fourth Amendment right, freedom of speech. Is lying guaranteed by U.S. Constitution? Fourth Amendment rights, freedom of speech. We can talk about that after 5 minutes, but okay? Yeah. So continuing legal education. Sure. Sure. 5 minutes, right? Right. Huh? Okay. Brandon saw this Monica. All right. So, uh, lying is that illegal in some situation? Yes. For example, let's say Mr. John Adam Doe. Let's say trial happens, okay, or it could be pre-trial like deposition. What is deposition? It's an interview, okay, with it could be a party to the trial, or it could be witness. Okay, so interview is under sworn statement, just under oath. Okay, statement, verbal statement made under oath. Okay, or it could be written, like affidavit. Okay, that's like sworn statement. The affidavit many times just accompanies a motion. Okay, to in pre-trial phase. Okay, of during the pre-trial. Okay, so deposition. Okay, during the discovery. Or it could be like actual trial, okay, where in courtroom, it could be party or witness, sworn statement, okay. In those settings, yeah, sworn under the oath, you are not supposed to lie. If you lie, it could be misdemeanor or sometimes it's felony. It depends on the situation, okay. So it's considered as a crime. Lying under oath, that's not allowed. It's illegal. Okay. Yeah. Now, maybe that's what prosecutors, federal prosecutors are relying on. Okay. If they go to the trial or even pre-trial phase, some discovery like deposition, this verbal interview. Okay. Uh, Maybe they will most likely prosecutors. Okay. Now let me uh, uh, play the role of prosecutor. Okay. What I would ask Mr. John Adam Doe from Petersburg running for U.S. Senate is this. Uh, Mr. John Adam Doe, nice to meet you. So this is it's a pre-trial deposition, say interview, question and answer, okay? Yeah, so uh, typically done before court reporter, okay? Uh, there are notaries, okay? Yeah, so they will swear this witness or party swear in, okay? Like, do you swear that under the penalty of perjury that you speak the truth and nothing but the truth? Yes, yes. And then prosecutor, let me take the role of prosecutor, okay? Action. Okay, Mr. John Adam Doe, great to meet you, sir. And how are you doing today? My name is so and so. I'm a United States prosecutor, okay? And okay, you just swore to tell the truth. And if the court determined that you lied, then you may go to prison. It could be misdemeanor, it could be felony, because there'll be perjury. We cannot lie on the oath, on oath. Okay. Do you understand, sir? Yes. Yes. Thank you, sir. Oh, okay. Now, uh, so I'm prosecutor and examining. It could be a courtroom. Okay. So it's a hostile witness. A party is also a witness. Okay. Yeah. It's a hostile witness because I'm on the other side. I'm not his defense attorney. Okay. Welcome. Good evening. My profitable doors. Yeah. Martial arts, education, core development. Okay. Thank you. We have to take 5 minutes break for class. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. We have to talk about like continuing the education. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. 5 minutes. Thank you. Mighty proud future leaders. Now, action. Okay, yeah, good afternoon, Mr. John Adamdo. My name is so I'm United States prosecutor, federal prosecutor, and yeah, thank you for joining us today. So, how are you doing today, sir? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Oh, great. How are you doing, Mr. Federal Prosecutor? Oh, I'm doing very well, sir. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Good evening. Now, uh, uh, so Mr. John Adamdo, I'm a nice guy, okay? I may be wearing suit and tie, but it's required uniform, that's all. Let's relax, Yeah, let's have some fun, Just it's just that you're not allowed to lie, okay? You're under this deposition, pre-trial deposition, okay? You're not allowed to lie. If you do, you may go to prison, okay? It's perjury. It's a crime, okay? Yes, so just to let you know. Do you understand, so? Yeah, I told you I understood. How many times do you have to ask that same question? Hey, my criminal defense attorney, Mr. Huhnkie Lee, you should have objected to that, like asked and answered. What kind of lawyer are you, Mr. Huhnkie Lee? Please. Why are you so silent? Mr. John Adamdo, I'm sorry. I was just enjoying the show. That's all. Objection. Yeah, I know it's my part of my job as your defense attorney, but I do not like doing that because it kind of stop the flow. It's interfering with the natural flow of things. Okay, so but you objected, right? That counts. Okay, so okay, Mr. You know what? Yeah, Mr. Prosecutor. Yeah, objection. Yeah, asked and answered. Oh, hey, Mr. Prosecutor, can we take a break? I gotta talk to my defense attorney. Okay, give us 5 minutes. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, please go ahead. Mr. Huhnkie Lee, the criminal defense attorney. Yeah, please, let's talk. Okay. So let's go to the hallway outside the room, okay? And then, Mr. Huhnkie Lee, what are you doing? Hey, Mr. John Adamdo, you can trust me, okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Asked and answered, objection, those are very trivial things. It's not going to change anything, okay? So, do you think it's going to hurt your case? No, it's not going to hurt your case. Not objecting to what, asking the same question twice. Those are extremely small trivial matter. Okay, it's not important. Okay, you can trust me. You can trust my judgment. Okay, so please. Okay, Mr. Hunkily, yeah, whatever you say. Yeah. So they go in again and yeah. So yeah, the co-reporter, yeah, when they take a break, yeah, the off the record, okay, yeah, now back on record, okay. So they film this typically at least audio tape, okay. Typically nowadays a video and audio, okay. Just deposition, okay. All right, action. Yeah, time is what so and so. 8:30. Oh no, it won't be 8:30 p.m. Okay, it'll be like 2:30 p.m. Okay. Yeah, we are back on record. Okay. Okay, Mr. John Adam Do. Yeah, I'm prosecutor, and my first question to you, sir, is this: why are you running for U.S. Senate? Oh yeah, I'm running for U.S. Senate because I want to be U.S. Senator. Did I answer your question? Oh yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Mr. John Adamdo, my second question. Is it your intention, you are running for, okay, what party affiliation do you have? Yeah, I'm a Republican. I'm running for your Senate as a Republican. Okay. And how long have you been a Republican, sir? Uh, like 2 months. Look, I don't know the details of the case, okay? Because I'm not involved in the case. I'm just writing a novel, fiction, based on loosely based on true story, okay? I'm inspired by true stories, but I do not know the details of the case because I'm not involved. I'm writing a screenplay, the movie, okay? Yeah. Action. Okay, so Mr. John Adam Doe, you've been Republican for 2 months, maybe 3 months. It's not like your lifetime Republican. Is that right, Mr. John Adam Doe? Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe I switched some party affiliation in the past, maybe some Democratic Party, Independent and Republican Party, and it all depends on the like who's the president, who's the senator now, and what's the political party's agenda of the day, so sometimes in the past I sided with Democratic Party because I agree with them. Later on, I changed to Republican Party because nowadays I agree more with the Republican Party agenda, and other times I'm independent because sometimes I was independent because I did not agree with either party. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so yeah, okay. Okay, Mr. John Abdo, do you want to be elected as U.S. Senator? Yes, yeah, that's why I'm running for U.S. Senator. Yeah. Or Mr. John Adamdo, uh, there are many candidates, but the most prominent candidate in Democratic Party, her name is Jane Doe. Okay, and the most prominent candidate in Republican Party, his name is John Brown Doe. Okay, you know what them, right? Oh, of course I do. Yeah. So out of those, okay, you want to be U.S. Senator, I get it. Okay, but hypothetically, for the sake of argument, okay, if you do not get elected, okay, hypothetically, yeah, my best wishes for your candidacy, so your campaign, okay, yeah, and I'm personally, actually, I like your candidacy, okay, yeah, I'm glad you're alright. I'm just being honest, okay, but there's some polls. Actually, there's primary already, okay. You made top four, congratulations, okay, but top two candidates, as you know, Democratic Party, Miss Jane, Reform Party, Mr. John Bryan Doe. Those are the top two candidates in the primary. You made top four, yes, that's impressive. Congratulations, okay. Now, out of these top two candidates, because realistically speaking, we saw the result of primary, okay. You are like top three or top four, okay, but with huge margin, two-digit margin, okay. So realistically speaking, if you're one of those two candidates, uh, Mr. Prosecutor, objection. This is not your deposition. This is my client's deposition, okay? He's the deponent, and you are uh, deposer in this deposition. So uh, you are not supposed to make a narrative, okay? Because you are not deponent, you're not being deposed. So you're supposed to ask questions to my client. Well, objection noted, but I'm building some foundation, okay? So, okay, but for the record, on record, okay, I voice my objection, okay? But please go ahead. I'm enjoying this, okay? I am. So please continue. But it's my job to make objection for on the record, okay? So that's all. But please to continue because I'm really enjoying this. I like you, okay? So okay, think on again. This is a movie. Maybe Kangaroo Court comedy. What Hollywood movie like what? Jim Carrey, Liar, Liar, right? We're kind of doing something like that, okay? So we're having fun, okay? Because we are not in control, or we are not doing that position. It's a fiction, okay? Promise, man. Thank you. It's a movie, okay? Promise. Having fun. Okay, so in the during the examination of witness, okay, when the witness is the other side party or the friends of the other side party, then it's hostile witness, okay? So the attorneys are allowed to make leading questions. What is leading question? It's basically like something like this, okay? Now, action. Okay, Mr. John Adamdo, do you know that do you know the names of top two candidates? Yeah, Ms. Jane Doe and Mr. John Bryan Doe. Yes, yes, they're the top two leading candidates in the primary. Less than a week ago. Okay, yeah. Okay. And do you know the margin, the difference, like this top two candidates, how much percentage of votes they got, and how much percentage vote you got, percentage wise? Yeah, like Miss Jane Doe, she got something like 40%, maybe 45%, and Mr. John Bryan Doe, he got 39% or 33%. Yeah, I know Miss Jane Doe got more votes during the primary than Mr. John Bryan Doe. Yeah. Okay. So and then Mr. John Adam Doe, how much percentage of votes did you get during the primary less than a week ago? Oh, I got like 5%. We could have even 10%, something like that. Maybe less than 10%. So really speaking, during the general election, do you think you can still win? I understand it's not quite realistic, but I do not plan on dropping out because I like I believe in miracles. I'm a Christian, okay? So also I appreciate Islam too, okay? So if God wills, inshallah, okay, yeah, miracle can happen. I can be still become US senator. I do believe in that. So I'm not dropping out. Admirable, so yeah, I really like you. I just happen to be a prosecutor charging me with federal felony, but yeah, I admire you. I like you, so and best wishes. Yeah, hey, Mr. Prosecutor, I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm not gonna fire my criminal defense attorney, Mr. Huhnkie, for not objecting to this because I do not object to what you said. I like you. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. John Erando. Yeah, I like you too. So, okay, Mr. John Erando, I understand you want to win. You want to be the US Senator, and you made top four. Okay, so okay, and you do not plan on dropping out of the race. So, Mr. John Adamdo, do you like this top two candidates? Oh well, I'm coming against them, but no hard feelings. Yeah, sure. Well, I do not hate them, but I'm competing against both of them. Yeah. Okay. So hypothetically, if you do not get elected, Mr. John Adamdo, uh, out of these top two candidates, who do you like more? Who do I like more between Democratic Party candidate Ms. Jane Doe and Republican Party candidate Mr. John Bryan Doe? Who do I like more? Is that your question? Yes, sir. Uh, Mr. Prosecutor, can I talk to my attorney for 5 minutes, please? Oh, sure. Go ahead. Okay, let's go, Mr. Criminal Defense Attorney Huhnkie. Let's go to the hallway, okay? So I need to talk to you. Okay. Well, Cinco, let's say 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. Okay, action. We're having fun, huh? Yeah, this is nice. Action. Okay, my criminal defense attorney, Mr. Huhnkie Lee. Do I have to answer this question or not? Because look, it's my privacy, my political opinion. Okay, it's so. I mean, I do not want to really disclose my privacy here. Like, who I like, who I dislike, who I like more, or who I dislike. I mean, that's my privacy. I do not want people to know my opinion about some other candidates. So, Mr. Hunkily, do I have option not to answer this question? Well, Mr. John Adam Doe, like Fifth Amendment, okay, take fifth, yeah, right to silence, because this is criminal case, okay, and but there's some risk to that, okay. If you take fifth, if you say, yeah, I will take my Fifth Amendment right to silence, then it may give the jurors some impression that you're hiding something. Okay, you can do that because this is criminal law. I mean, criminal case. You've been indicted by grand jurors and for felony. Okay, you're allowed to take fifth. Okay, but it's risky because it may, if this case go to trial, yeah, the prosecutor, Mr. Prosecutor, Ms. Prosecutor, he will most likely ask the exact same question during the trial. Okay, and if you take fifth, it may give impression to the jurors that you are hiding something. So it's risky. You're allowed to not answer the question, take the fifth, but in the eyes of the jurors, yeah, it may work against you. Okay, Mr. Hunkily. So then, do you recommend that I answer the question? Yes, I do. Okay, Mr. Hunkily. What if my answer is that I prefer Miss Jane Doe? Oh, that's fine. Again, Mr. John Adam Doe, you can trust me. Okay? Yeah. But you can take fifth, but I do not recommend that. And because I'm a good attorney, I can handle the truth. And Mr. John Adamdo, you can trust me because I can handle the truth. Okay? If you say so, Mr. Humphrey. Okay. Let's go back inside. Okay. Let's go back inside. Okay? Yeah. Thing called 5 minutes for rest. Okay. Nice courtroom drama. Huh? Yeah. Like A Few Good Men, that Hollywood movie, right? Yeah. Kind of like that. Maybe better than that. Okay. So time check now. It's been almost 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, let's ventilate. All right. How nice, huh? Yeah. This is fun. Nice. What a treat. 5 minutes. All right, now action. Hey, welcome back, Mr. Janet Amdo. I missed you, okay? So because I like you. So again, my name is Prosecutor, Mr. or Mr. or Miss Prosecutor from Washington D.C., White House, and welcome. Good afternoon. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, my professor does. Yeah, martial art education called very much. Thank you. We're doing like continuing legal education, okay? So like legal drama, okay? So welcome. Good evening. My professor does. Martial art education called very much. Thank you. Action. So yeah, Mr. John Adamdo, yeah, okay, welcome back, and I'm U.S. federal prosecutor from the White House, Washington D.C., and what a wonderful state you are living in, Mr. John Adamdo, Alaska. I really like Alaska. Okay, yeah, it's nice here. Okay, beautiful mountains, rivers. Ah, nice. You're very lucky. You're very lucky to be from Alaska. I envy you, Mr. John Adamdo. Oh, yeah, thank you. Welcome to Alaska. Yeah, sure. I've been to Washington D.C. too. Yeah, it's a great city. A lot of trees. Nice. Oh, thank you so. Okay, so my next question to you, Mr. John Adamdo. Okay, I'm allowed to do some leading questions. Okay, what is leading question? It's like long sentences. Okay, to derive some desired answer. Okay, because you're a hostile witness. Although I like you, and I'm friendly person, and you're friendly too. Okay. But technically, you're a hostile witness, so yeah, allowed to ask leading questions with long sentences. Instead of like asking you like, why are you running for your Senate? I can ask you like, Mr. John Adamdo, are you running for U.S. Senate, knowing that you are not gonna get elected, but you want to confuse the voters, and then to steal some votes from your fellow Republican Party candidate, Mr. John Bryan, though, to confuse the voter, to steal his votes, and then so that uh, Miss Jane Doe from Democratic Party would get elected. Is that your intention? Yes or no, Mr. John Adam Doe? Hey, Mr. Hunkily, any objection to this question? Yeah, that's like compound question, Mr. or Miss Prosecutor. Yeah, for us, let's make it easy. Let's just call Prosecutor Mr. Prosecutor. It's just easier that way, okay? So yeah, hey, Mr. Prosecutor, this sounds like compound question to me, okay? I mean, how many questions are you asking in this one long question? Please. Mr. Prosecutor from Washington, D.C., White House, you should know better than that. So yeah, objection. Yeah, compound question, okay? Please, one question at a time, please. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. John Adam Doe. I forgot. Okay, so out of top two candidates, who's your preferred candidate? Who do you like more? Is that simple enough of a question, Mr. Hunkey Lee? Yes, Mr. John Adam Doe. Who's your preferred candidate out of top two candidates? Uh, I prefer Miss Jane Doe. Why, Mr. Jan Adam Doe? John Adam Doe? Uh, well, I am a straight male, and Miss Jane Doe. Actually, her middle name is also Adam. Okay, well, not Adam. She's female. Her middle name. What was her middle name? I'm trying to remember. Jane Amido. Oh yes, she has the same middle initial like me. I'm John Adam Doe. Her name is full name is Jane Amido. I like her middle name. Okay. Also, I'm a straight male adult, and I do find her very attractive. I understand she's married, but I, Mr. John Bryan, though, he's male and he's married too. Okay. I'm straight male adult, so, and I do find Miss Jane Amido, yeah, she's married. I get it. Okay, but I find her very attractive female. So, and I'm being honest, I'm straight male. I'd rather see a female senator. I'd rather see females on television because I'm straight male. I'm being honest. Yeah, I know I'm on the road. Yeah. Okay, Mr. John Adamdo, thank you for your honesty, and I'm also straight male too. So, okay. Now, Mr. John Adamdo, let's talk about campaign finance. Do you make quarterly report to Federal Election Commission as you are required to? Like, who are the donors? What are their names? Their mailing address? The employers of your donors? If your donors to you made contribution to your campaign more than some certain threshold, you are required to report to Federal Election Commission, right? Yeah. Okay. Did Miss Jane Amido's campaign contribute to your campaign, Mr. John Adamdo? Yes. Okay. Did you report that fact to Federal Election Commission when you filed quarter report to Federal Election Commission, Mr. John Adamdo? Yes. Okay. Do you have documentary evidence to support your statement? Sure, yeah, I can print it out for you. Do you have a printer, laptop computer with internet connection? Yeah, we do. Well, I think 5 minutes break for chorus. Okay, yeah, yeah. Now it's getting serious, right? Yeah. 5 minutes, okay. Thank you. Oh. 5 minutes. Okay, so during the discovery process, this pre-trial, okay, exchange of some data between the two parties, they're required to do so. Okay, this was called the initial disclosure. Okay, and this also was called procedure called request for production. Okay, it's like yeah, please produce documents and give it to us, provide to us, please. Okay, request for production. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Or request for admission. Okay, yeah. Pre-trial discovery process. Okay. Again, I do not know the details of this case because I'm not involved in this case. I'm not Mr. John Adam's defense attorney. I'm not. Okay. We are making a movie. Okay, writing some screenplay here. Okay, so I do not know whether Mr. John Adamdo this is some campaign contribution from Miss Jane Amy Doe's campaign or not. I do not know. I do not know. He made quarterly report to FEC. I do not. I have no idea. I'm not involved in that case. Okay. And again, I'm not taking side here because I'm not involved in the case, and I do not endorse any candidates because I'm into politics these days. Okay. I did not even vote in the primary like what 5 days ago. Was it last Tuesday or something? I did not vote. Okay, so because I'm not into politics this day. Okay? We're making legal analysis. Okay, yeah. So what I would do as a defense attorney, what I would do as a prosecutor, fair, objective. Okay. So if I were a prosecutor, yeah, I would ask request for production. Okay, yeah, yeah. Financial disclosure or like campaign donation disclosure, get quarterly report to FEC. Yeah, that's what I would ask. And maybe original criminal complaint, maybe did I do not know. I did not read any of those documents, okay, because I'm not involved in this case, okay. But if hypothetically, prosecutor did not make that charge, like omission in quarterly report to FEC, hiding the fact, hypothetically, alleged fact that Mr. John Adamdo did not report this hypothetical alleged fact that he received some money from Ms. Jane Amy Doe's campaign. This separate charge. It has nothing to do with like interference with civil rights. That's something totally different. Okay. Is it felony or misdemeanor? I do not know. But I can Google. Okay. Let's see. Let's Google. Okay. Sure. Continuing legal education. Sure, sure. Let's look it up, okay? Oh. Is it misdemeanor or felony? Is it misdemeanor or felony if a U.S. Senate candidate intentionally omitted a campaign donor in the quarterly report to FEC? Okay. It's a felony. Okay, carrying up to 5 years in prison. Okay, good to know. Up to 5 years in prison. Okay, okay. 25,000. Uh, okay. Okay, if the amount of the donation is like $25,000, then it's felony. Okay. How if it's like $1,000? Uh, $1,000 instead of $55,000. Okay. Then it's misdemeanor. Okay, okay, okay. $25,000 donation, like hiding it, that's felony. Okay. But $1,000, that's misdemeanor. Okay. So $25,000, that's a threshold, it seems. Okay. Okay. It's a good law. Yeah. Graduation. Okay. So up to $25,000, yeah, it's misdemeanor. More than $25,000, felony. Okay, good law. Yeah, it's reasonable, rational. Yeah, graduation. Okay, misdemeanor versus felony. Okay, okay, good to know. Yeah. Good laws. Okay. So if prosecutor did not make that charge in the original criminal complaint, like proposed indictment, okay, he's allowed to make amended complaint, okay, to add some additional charges. Yeah, during the pretrial discovery process, he's allowed to. Prosecutors are allowed to do that. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So depending on the amount of the money, is it like more than $25,000 or less than that, or between like $2,000, $1,000, whatever? Okay. So, but I just Googled. I don't know about this. Okay. Maybe in the future I practice some criminal law. I don't know. Okay, but My experience with criminal law is quite limited. I practice mostly civil law, okay? So, but that's one Google search. That's only that's all it takes, okay? Yeah. To learn some more about other area of law that I'm not familiar with, okay? All right, let's take 5 minutes break. Time check now. How much time do we have left? More than 7 minutes left. 5 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, welcome to Human Show. Human School. Nice. Continue, guys. Huh? Yeah, so okay, I don't know the details of this case, okay? I don't know whether Miss Jane Amy Doe's campaign gave some money to Mr. John Adam Doe's campaign. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I do not know. Okay. But hypothetically, if they did, okay, did Mr. John Adam Doe report it to FEC? I don't know. Okay. But those are the kind of questions I would ask if I were a prosecutor. Because it's common sense, okay? Yeah, yeah. In lawyer world, okay? Yeah, request for production, okay. Pre-trial trial discovery phase, okay? Yeah. Yeah, follow the money trail, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm being objective, okay? So I'm not taking side with Mr. John Adam Doe. I'm not taking side with United States prosecutors from Washington D.C. I'm not taking a side, okay? I'm just saying I'm neutral. I'm being objective, okay? Legal analysis, case study, okay? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, action. Hey, no, the deposition. That's the deposition over. Okay, so hey, Mr. Huhnkie, my criminal defense attorney. I'm your client, Mr. John Adamdo. Are you calling any witnesses? How about United States President as witness? Why don't you depose him, interview him? You're allowed to do so, right? This is important case. Yes, sir, Mr. John Adamdo. Yeah, my name is Huhnkie. I'm your criminal defense attorney. Yeah, we can call Mr. President as witness, and I can depose him technically, but not quite likely. Okay, realistically speaking, okay, but he's busy. He Washington D.C., White House, okay. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, technically I can depose him. Or if you go to trial, yeah, call him as a witness. Just like in like A Few Good Men movie, Hollywood movie, okay, like yeah, the what's his name, Colonel U.S. Marine in Cuba, Colonel Jessup, okay, yeah. Or we can maybe if Mr. President of the United States too busy in the White House, I'm sure he is, okay, and it's kind of old too, okay. Maybe Attorney General, okay, the head of the Department of Justice, yeah, I can call him for deposition. I'm sure he's busy too, but maybe not as busy as Mr. President. So what's the plan, Mr. Hunkily? Are you gonna call any witness or what? Look, Washington D.C. White House is involved, okay, and they're very busy people. So yeah, I can call them as witnesses, okay, but they may excuse themselves being too busy. Okay, Mr. Honky, is it allowed? They can like refuse to be witnesses in a criminal case like this? Can you issue like subpoena? Get stamp from United States District Court in Alaska, Anchorage. Okay, the court closed stamp. Yeah, order subpoena. You have to be here in the trial in Anchorage in person. You have to attend. Can you do that for me, please? Yeah, yeah, I can. I mean, are they allowed to refuse to be witness in the trial? Well, this is a big case, right? It's like national, federal level. So all this media attention. So even though this White House officials in Washington D.C., like Attorney General or U.S. President, although they are very busy, can they refuse to subpoena, which is technically a court order? Well, they're in executive branch, right? And United States District Court, trial court, it's not executive branch. It's like constitutionally it's a judiciary branch. Okay, so they are technically not on the president, the executive branch, and United States District Court trial level is judicial branch. Okay, the other part, yeah, the legislative branch, the Congress, right? Yeah, so technically speaking, by U.S. Constitution, they have to obey the order. Yes, court issued subpoena to come fly all the way from Eastern Coast, Washington D.C., White House to Anchorage, Alaska. How many hours flight? I don't know. 5 hours, maybe 7 hours. I don't know. Uh, so, Mr. John Adam Doe, you're my client. I'm your criminal defense attorney. Okay. Do you want me to do this? Yeah, Mr. Huntley. I want you to do this. Okay. That's your decision. I'll do it. Yeah, Mr. Huntley, let's do it. Let's go do the gung ho. Let's go all the way, Mr. Hunky. Come on, let's do this. Sure. Whatever you say, I'll do it. Mr. General, Mr. John Adams, though. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, I subpoena Mr. President of the United States as a witness, and I subpoena Mr. or Ms. Attorney General, the head of Department of Justice. And I also subpoena Mr. or Ms. Director of Federal Bureau of Investigation too, because they're involved as well. They're all executive branch of people. I will also subpoena two attorneys who wrote this article, opinion section in Wall Street Journal. Two male attorneys. I subpoena them too. Because I have some question about their political bias. Yeah. Yeah, we subpoena all these big wigs in Washington D.C., Eastern Coast, okay. Hmm? But Mr. John Adam, though, uh, can I ask you a question? Yes, Mr. Huhnkie. It's a practical question, okay? So, do you have enough money to pay my attorney fee? I thought you're a public defender, no? No, I'm not a public defender. I'm a private criminal defense attorney. Okay, so do you have enough money to pay me? No, but look, I made top four the primary less than a week ago. Okay, a lot of donors because I'm very popular in Alaska. I'm top four. I'm going to general election. Okay, so I asked them. Okay, they can it will not be campaign donation. Okay, but I asked them to pay you your attorney fees. Okay, yeah, I can ask them. Okay, so it will not be campaign contribution. But I just asked them. Okay, and I asked them to pay you, Mr. Hunkily, your attorney fee. Yeah, I'm sure they will say yes because uh they like me, and I'm sure they will like you. I'm sure they do not want you to starve just because I cannot pay you attorney fees. Yeah, my the donors to my campaign, I asked them, okay, to pay you your attorney fee. I'm sure they'll say yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I asked them, okay, yeah, I'm sure they will pay your attorney fee. Okay, I do not want you to starve. I want you to eat some food. I'm sure my donors do not want you to starve. I'm sure they want you to eat food too. Okay, I asked them. Okay. Oh, thank you. Please do. Sing card, okay? Five is back for chorus. Oh, this is fun, huh? Yeah, it's fun. Okay, yeah. We got like 30 minutes left. Okay, 5 minutes break. Back on the human show. Human school. Okay. It's hilarious. Nice comedy, right? Legal comedy, legal drama. Sure, 5 minutes. Thank you. Let's ventilate again. Okay, I need to breathe. Oxygen. Okay, it's so fun. Yep. Because you want to, okay? How nice. Okay, okay, okay. So, hypothetically, let's say we go to trial, okay? So, yeah, opening statement, okay, both sides, attorneys, okay, yeah, opening statement, okay. Uh, there's some leeway, okay, like it's not on evidence, okay, but it's like basically you can say whatever you want to say, okay. So, opening statement and also closing statement, closing argument, okay, yeah, as attorneys, prosecutor, criminal defense attorney, okay. Opening statement in front of the judge and 12 jurors. Okay, so opening statement. Okay, so it's interesting. It is. Yeah. Some legal theories, whatever. Okay, so opening statement. Okay, so closing argument. Okay, yeah. In between the opening statement, that's at the beginning of a trial. Okay, closing statement, closing argument at the end of a trial. In between, yeah, the witnesses examination, cross examination. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, the witness list. Okay, so yeah, just like in that movie, A Few Good Men. Okay, but let's say I would say A Few Good People. Okay, because we do not want to be gender biased. We want to be gender neutral. Okay, so A Few Good People. Okay, in the world, yeah, they're good females. Okay, it's just not good women. Okay, so it's not just A Few Good Men. They're A Few Good women too. So I renamed the title of that movie. Okay, A Few Good People. Okay, to be gender neutral. Okay. Yeah, so let me get some wine because I'm kind of getting drunk. It's Friday, well, Saturday evening. Okay, I'm not driving anymore. So if I play the role of criminal no, defense attorney for Mr. John Adam Doe from Petersburg. Yeah, call some witnesses. And question I would ask, yeah, what's your party affiliation? Okay, who are your employers? Who's paying you? Political bias, okay? Like Republican Party, okay, okay, okay. And there could be the two attorneys who publish article together in the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, I would definitely call them as witnesses, okay? Like, what's your party affiliation? Who's paying you? Who are your employers? Political bias, okay? And out of these top two candidates, it will be mirror image of the prosecutor's question to Mr. John Arando. Okay? Yeah, money trail. Who are your employers? What's your party affiliation? And out of these two candidates, top two candidates, yeah, Ms. Jane Amido, Democratic Party, Mr. John Bryan, though, Republican Party, top two candidates running for U.S. Senate, okay? Yeah, what's your preference? Out of the two candidates, who do you prefer? Where do you live? Are you Alaskan? No? Okay, what state do you live in? Two attorneys wrote that articles together, Wall Street Journal, okay, accusing my client, Mr. John Adam Doe, of the civil rights violation, okay, the interference of exercise of civil rights. Yeah, the Title 18, 18 USC, like 241, 242, 243, or something around there, okay? So the attorneys, okay? Yeah. I think that is from Eastern Coast. I don't know. But then I know that's an Alaskans, okay? Okay, so Mr. Attorneys, who wrote this Wall Street Journal article, opinion section, uh, why did you write these articles accusing my clients of being committing federal felony crime, interference with exercise of civil rights, or voting? What's your motivation? Are you Alaskan residents? No? Okay. Then why are you so interested in US election in Alaska? You do not get to vote in Alaska when they elect US Senator in Alaska. What's in it for you? Why are you so interested in US Senate election in Alaska when and where you're an Alaskan resident? What's your motivation to write this article? Who paid you to write this article to Wall Street Journal? Was it the White House? Repo- Republican Party president? Who paid you? Are you attorneys, right? Did you do it on a pro bono basis or for free? Did somebody pay you to write these articles in Wall Street Journal? How many hours did it take to write this article to Wall Street Journal? Did you do it for free or did somebody pay you for this? You're attorneys, right? I understand you're not in Alaska. Yeah, you're in some other states. I don't know. But okay, where do you live? What's your party affiliation? Out of two top candidates, Democrat Party, Republican Party, Miss Jane Amido and Mr. John Bryan, though. Who do you prefer out of the two candidates? You're on the roads. You're attorneys. You understand you cannot lie on the roads, right? You're witnesses in this trial. But look, welcome to Alaska, okay? Yeah. But I did not read your article actually, okay? Maybe a first paragraph because Wall Street Journal, I'm not a subscriber. I do not look Mr. Two attorneys from other states. I don't have that much money, okay? I'm in Alaska, okay? And I'm a penny pincher, okay? So I cannot pay for Wall Street Journal subscription. So I read maybe first paragraph of what you wrote, okay? But below that is hidden because I'm not subscribed, paid subscribe to Wall Street Journal, okay? Well, I love to read it, okay? But gentlemen, welcome to Alaska. And thank you for joining us in this trial as witnesses. I hope you enjoy Alaska. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Sinkhole, okay, 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, I'm a little bit tipsy a little bit, but look, I'm at home. Time check. We're having some fun, right? Yeah. Less than 20 minutes left. About 15 minutes left. We're going to take 2 minutes break, okay? Thank you. All right. 2 minutes break. All right. Okay, so, and I would, if I'm playing the defense attorney for Mr. John Adamdo from Petersburg, Alaska, okay? Also, in the witness list before trial, okay? So, yeah, I would invite 3 law school professors. They're not in Alaska though, because Alaska have no law school. Alaska is the only state in America that does not have any law school. Okay, so maybe in the future. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, 3 law school professors who agree with me. Okay. This yeah. Okay, they're more friendly, not hostile, but friendly witnesses. Okay, so I'm not allowed to ask them like leading questions, okay, long sentence, but because they're friendly witnesses, okay, so expert witnesses, okay, they're law school professors in election law, criminal law, okay, yeah, so I invite them. Yeah, you should subpoena, but I word it. It's not an order, it's an invitation. Please come join us if you have time. Law school professors, 3 of them, okay. So many in America, I do not know where they're from, okay. Well, I know that they're not in Alaska because Alaska doesn't have a law school. Okay, they kind of trying to make it. Okay, yeah, I'm sure they'll make it. Okay, one day, but not yet though. Okay, they don't have law school yet in Alaska. Okay, yeah, but maybe one day. Okay, yeah, okay. Expert witnesses. Okay, sure. Yeah, we invite them. Okay. And ask them some expertise in election law, criminal law. Okay, and build build audience. Yeah, let them lecture us, educate us. Let them educate the jurors, Buddhist jurors, 12 people in Alaska, okay? And also the judge, honorable judge, okay? The court, okay? Yeah, let them educate us about election law, criminal law, expert witnesses. Okay? Yeah, sure. But they're not as busy as like Attorney General or Assistant Attorney General or US President, okay? They're not as busy as they are. Okay, so the two attorneys who wrote Wall Street Journal article opinion section, okay, or three law school professors, okay, they're not as busy as U.S. President or Assistant Attorney General or Attorney General. They're not as busy as they are, so it's more likely, realistically speaking, okay, that they can be in attendance in this trial in Anchorage, Alaska. There's some time. Realistically speaking, okay? Yeah. You have to be realistic, okay? Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So those are the ones who be in my witness list, okay? If I hypothetically, because I'm not involved in the trial, okay? So, but yeah, if I'm representing the gentleman from Petersburg, Alaska, okay? Yeah, those are the ones I would subpoena as witnesses, okay? Okay. Yeah. Fun, huh? Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I'm kind of drunk, okay? So I need to eat some food. I'm a little bit hungry too, okay? I eat some food and then watch some Korean TV shows and yeah, so yeah, get off rolls and brush my teeth and go to bed. Okay, at home, right here. Okay, in my bedroom though. Okay, yeah. So, but I'm not involved in the case at all. Okay, so it's just hypothetical. Okay, it's a fiction, like movie. Okay, yeah. Uh, the case, yeah, grand jurors. Okay, yeah, they're conducting some investigation. Okay, so it's quite early. Uh, grand jurors, okay, yeah, they're investigating. Okay, so it's not even the pre-trial phase yet. The grand jurors are examining this case in Anchorage, Alaska. Okay, it's 1 hour south of here. Okay, Match Valley. Okay, so they examine the case. Is there a probable cause? Probable cause, 30% or more likelihood that there was a federal felony crime, and this gentleman from Petersburg committed that crime. They're examining it. Okay, yeah. It's like pre-trial. Okay, so very early in the case. Okay, and primary election happened less than 1 week ago. I think it was the last Tuesday. Okay, so general election about 3 months from 2 to 3 months away in November. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay, and it's getting international attention. This is a fascinating case. Okay, and it's important case too, and that's why we're talking about it. Okay, yeah, it's intellectually stimulating. Yes, it's fun. Okay. Time check. We got about 7 minutes left. Let's take 1 minute break, okay? Yeah, sure. I was on beer, okay, so maybe 2 minutes break then, okay? Yeah, so opening argument, opening statement or closing argument, okay, the attorneys of both sides of this case, there's some liberty to talk, speak, whatever. This is not considered as evidence, okay? It's just legal opinion. It's biased. Prosecutorial side or criminal defense side, okay? And opening statement, okay, at the beginning of trial or closing argument at the end of trial in front of 12 jurors and audience is open trial, okay? Journalists, yeah, they can be allowed. It depends, okay? It's up to discretion of the judge, honorable judge, okay? Camera maybe allowed, maybe not. Okay, so it's up to the judge. Okay, the sound discretion. Okay, yeah, but audience, yeah, anybody can attend. But courtroom have some limit of space. It's not like football stadium. Okay, maybe up to 50 people in the audience seat. Okay, it's indoors. It's not like football stadium of thousands of people. It's not like that. Okay. But if it happens, this trial, yeah, it will get international attention. Okay, so but I'm not involved at all in this trial. Okay, and I do not want to be involved that either. I'm just making legal analysis as an attorney, as a lawyer. Okay, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Time to know. Well, 5 minutes left. We'll take 1 minute break. Okay, book arrest. Have fun. Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah. Now time check, okay? What do we have like 5 minutes left? Less than 5 minutes. 3 minutes left. Sounds like that, okay? Yeah, we have 12 minutes here, okay? So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out in this trial, potential trial or election, okay? Kind of interaction between politics and judiciary, okay? Yeah, executive branch and the judicial branch, okay? Also congressional branch too, because U.S. Senate, this legislative branch of U.S. government, okay? So all three branches kind of coming together. Interaction, right? It's fascinating. It's very interesting case. There could be Hollywood movies about this later in the future, okay? Yeah. But in human show, we made our own version of it, right? As it's still happening, okay? All the stage, okay? So like time between primary, less than a week ago, and the general election in November, 2 to 3 months from now, okay? How interesting. It was good brain teaser, brain exercise, right? Yeah. Uh, 3 minutes left. Okay. Yeah. So if I play the role of criminal defense attorney for Mr. John Adamdo from Petersburg, Alaska. Okay. Yeah, my opening statement would be like this. Okay. Yeah, I read the law to the jurors and the honorable judge. Okay, and audience as well. Okay, maybe 50 people. Okay. Yeah, I read the law. United States Code. Yeah, 18, Title 18. United States Code, USC, section what 241, 242, 243. Yeah, and I say the same thing I said before. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, this he did not violate the law as in existence. Okay, so if people want to prevent and forbid some political candidates or some deception, well, it's not in existence in federal level yet. They need to convince their legislators, like U.S. senators, U.S. congressmen, U.S. congresswomen, to make this brand new law to prevent political deception. But it's not there yet in federal level. Maybe in state of Florida, maybe it exists there. Okay? But in federal level, it does not exist. Okay? And my client, Mr. John Adam Doe, he did not even lie about anything. There's no deception there. His name is John Adam Doe. Okay? And he ran for U.S. Senate. That's his right. That's his civil right. Okay. And these attorneys from Eastern Coast, Washington D.C. Okay, they're interfering Alaskan citizens' right to run for U.S. Senate. Well, that's violation of his civil right. So I use that code that they measured against them. Counterclaim. Okay, they are the ones who should be prosecuted of interference of exercise of civil right. Okay. All right. It's been 2 hours. Okay. Yeah. See you next time. Okay. Thank you. Mhm.